The first question is, what do you think about the current climate situation? For you, is it good or bad?
Okay. So I think that the climate situation is very bad, actually, because we see that things are running too much. So we are very near to catastrophic. So we have to take care of our habits, and so I think that this situation must be I don't know, must be more quiet and so on.
Okay, thank you. And the second question is, in your opinion, how could a citizen help to tackle the climate change? And is there something that people commonly doesn't consider, or that, by contrast, people usually hear but rarely do?
I think that everyone must take care of the habits that we have in everyday situation.
Most of the time I walk by foot everywhere. If the weather is bad or I have to go somewhere far away, I use public transport. I also use reusable water bottles instead of plastic ones. Another thing I do is that at home, when there are food leftovers, my family collects and gives them to stray animals like cats and dogs to prevent food waste.
I try to separate my trash and recycle it. In my school we have special trash bins for paper, glass and plastic. When I wash the dishes, I stop the tap in order to prevent water waste. In our city we have special bins for donating old clothes, so when I have the chance I leave my clothes there.
When I go shopping, I bring my own shopping bags, especially a cotton one, or I try to reuse the plastic ones. I also try to avoid supporting fast fashion by thrift shopping. It gives people an affordable way to be stylish. I give away old clothes to younger siblings or relatives. Also, in order to reduce plastic consumption, I use reusable water bottles. They are practical and good for the environment.
In my daily life, to prevent plastic use, I use cotton bags for shopping or even as a handbag for my stuff. Another thing, I walk almost everywhere by foot, and if it's only necessary, I use the public transportation for longer distances. Lastly, I use cotton towels at home instead of paper ones because they're easy to wash, to reuse, and it's not a paper waste.
Fast fashion is a branch in the clothes industry, which means that it's characterized for the very fast restocking of the clothes that is released to the market. And this release comes with a really fast change of the season, like monthly or annual.
100 million clothing items are manufactured in the world. This requires a massive amount of raw materials to be harvested, which in turn consumes an equally important amount of water.
Overproduction often leads to a surplus, which means waste. Indeed, every single year in Europe, 4 million tons of textiles are thrown away or end up polluting in a landfill.
Donating the clothes that we no longer want to the health centers or to the second-hand stores.
Dobra, to przedstaw się, powiedz w jakiej organizacji działasz i czym tam się dokładnie zajmujesz.
Nazywam się Agnieszka Kula i jestem aktywistką w młodzieżowym strajku klimatycznym w Nowym Sączu. I jest to ruch ogólnopolski, więc działam też w wielu innych miejscach. Zajmuję się kampaniami i social mediami. W Nowym Sączu takie lokalne rzeczy, które robimy, to najczęściej jest to chodzenie do szkół, edukowanie osób w naszym mieście. A jeśli chodzi o działania ogólnopolskie, to od już 4 lat robimy regularnie strajki klimatyczne, żeby wywrzeć jak największą presję na politykach. A naszą ostatnią taką udaną kampanią była kampania edukacji klimatycznej, która zakończyła się sukcesem, bo dostaliśmy zapewnienie, że edukacja klimatyczna będzie wprowadzona w najbliższych latach do szkół.
One World Association is a Polish NGO that is located in Poznań, Poland, but it is a part of a bigger network of organizations of global network called Service Civil International, where I was a volunteer for a year. And they have many activities that are involved in many different volunteering projects, but some of them directly are related to ecology and climate and sustainability. And one of these projects is the School of Climate Justice, which is organized by the Polish branch of Service Civil International. This is a project that's directed to volunteers, to activists, to teachers, to educators, but also to students or anybody who would like to learn more about the intersection of climate crisis and human rights. So this project consists of 2 parts. The first part was all about learning. It was workshops and trainings and lectures all about the topic of climate crisis and the environmental problems that we are currently facing and what can we do about them. And the second part was more about putting that knowledge into practice and organizing a series of workshops or their own lectures about the topic of ecology and human rights. And it was for volunteers who came to Poland or to other countries for short-term volunteering camps. So they not only were able to support the local communities on the camp, but also had the possibility to participate in workshops that the participants of the School of Climate Justice organized for them.
Desde Ecologistas de Nación llevamos una línea desde hace ya bastante tiempo, que es luchar principalmente por el arbolado urbano, para luchar tanto por la contaminación como por la regulación que hacen los árboles de la temperatura. También hemos hecho plantaciones de flora autóctona, ¿no?, por los alrededores, y hemos hecho campañas para la recuperación de los márgenes de los cultivos. Llevamos ya bastante tiempo haciendo esta campaña con plantas que nos ha proporcionado la Junta de Andalucía a través de la campaña Un Andaluz, un árbol. Esa es una de las acciones. También hemos hecho campañas de concienciación, precisamente con la Mancomunidad de Guadalajara Campiña para un poco explicar en qué consiste el Pacto Verde Europeo. ¿De acuerdo? Entonces, pues hemos hecho tanto con chicos y chicas del instituto como con personas mayores este tipo de campañas de concienciación para, pues, principalmente reducir el uso de plástico. Y fuimos al río y explicamos viendo la cantidad de basura que había, el gasto energético que supone los envases de usar y tirar. Yo soy aficionado a la ornitología y nos estamos dando cuenta de que el número de pájaros, pues, está disminuyendo de manera drástica. Entonces, pues, me interesé un poco qué era lo que estaba pasando en el planeta y hemos visto que, además, está avalado por estudios científicos, que la masa de insectos a nivel mundial ha bajado un 75% aproximadamente. Claro, ellos son la base los insectos son la base de la cadena trófica, que pasa, consecuentemente las poblaciones de aves están bajando. Esto, junto a los cambios locos de temperatura en el campo, porque también soy agricultor ecológico, se ve que llueve bastante menos, que hay una merma de cosecha, pues digamos que me motivó a participar en acciones por el cambio climático.
Okay, hi, maybe can you present yourself and tell us a bit what you do in life? Yes, I'm Steren. I'm working on the International Dark Sky Reserve Alpes d'Azur Mercantour in Puget-Théniers, which is a reward that was given to the territory for the amazing stars and the amazing night sky quality, plus the amazing biodiversity, nocturnal biodiversity that we have. And I'm working for it since last June.
Can you tell us a bit in what consists the Dark Sky Reserve?
Yes, the International Dark Sky Reserve, IndieGesta, is a reward that was given by an international association, the International Dark Sky Association, based in Tucson, in the US. It's a reward that is given in order to promote the great night sky quality and preserve it. It's about making sure that no further light is implemented on the territory, and be sure that the light pollution reduces to preserve this amazing sky that we have, and also all the nocturnal species that we protect.
Can you tell us a bit what means you have to fight light pollutions and how you can support the local authorities?
Mainly renovating all the old public light points that we have around the territory, and trying to switch off every light in the middle of the night, because there's normally no one outside at this moment, and also communicating, sensibilizing. We have done an incredible work with the children here. All the school of our communauté de communes, Alpes d'Azur, have been proposed a program on night sky, on the nocturnal species. So every child here knows about the IDSR and want to protect and discover the amazing night sky that we have here.
Okay. And do you have a message for European citizens about night pollution and stars?
Yes, switch off the light and preserve the amazing night sky that we still can have. It's easy to renovate and to switch off, and the effect is immediate, so we have to go for it.
Ok, je m'appelle Paul, j'ai 26 ans, je suis arrivé sur le territoire l'été dernier et j'ai commencé à travailler à la communauté de communes Alpes d'Azur en novembre. Je travaille sur la gestion des déchets, c'est-à-dire que mon poste c'est ambassadeur du tri. Je fais de la sensibilisation, de la communication autour des gestes de tri pour améliorer le tri sur le territoire, et aussi des actions pour réduire la quantité de déchets que l'on produit ici. Donc il y a des actions sur le recyclage, le zéro déchet et le compostage. Alors ça fait pas longtemps que je suis là, mais j'ai pu me promener sur le territoire, et il y a ce que j'ai pu remarquer dans la nature ici, c'est que voilà, il y a pas mal de déchets qui sont abandonnés, des déchets diffus on appelle ça, qui s'envolent. C'est beaucoup du plastique. Je pense qu'il y a un gros problème de plastique notamment. Alors les personnes qu'on rencontre, avec lesquelles on échange, qui viennent à nos formations, nos ateliers, c'est des personnes qui sont déjà un minimum sensibilisées. Elles s'y intéressent, au sujet, donc elles sont enclins à prendre le discours de manière tout à fait positive et après à améliorer leurs gestes. Je pense que les personnes qui sont moins intéressées et qui ne veulent pas faire d'efforts, on ne les rencontre pas forcément.